esie no ebonsa pito bi a omo no bi de so omo ye bi omo ye na won san baaye onipa no wu ye chi kura no ifie mienu ne busumi mienu no mo da so tua efunu no ka me pa so wudwini we hu a ye normal enti mapani ahye sese be ya yanti court bi eno no se niema wo mu wo political council committee ni nyina no ye ni nyina betu abo so ebi a wote kura na bibi na ye fa nko se wudi bi mu a ho so wudi fa na de wakokotu ade yakoso akoso a afi na bra so se yetu sana mo ye bisa se aye NDC ni MPP fo na bebu edi ye so abre bia ye bisa se MPP as a political party ebeta san hye ye chi na ban no nso aye NDC aban no nso aye se de san hye ba no enkonkoye ye ka ne bia kakase de enimu no amanyofo ka ne de na hwem anase ye de ose ebe ye oyo o san se mi ho na yesa na ho bi se na bi obi ai na adwene so obedi sa boni bi etesa no a atumi afiri ho enti ba mi se sanfa firi so Abdullahi Sansa mo na mo de san hye yi eba many minister bi to kwanko baby okay there 4 years or 5 years ago na ye koe no o se aja wo ho aburu se esi hoi your penny bi a oda one of this tourism sector wo mu niema oda no na buru san me beye sa sector minister no beye fie be mienu miensa ba sin ko mu akonta nchiro bi ada eda na wasi nso no osan de ahan aban fie ne no aburu san to aso miensa na wasan de arenti aban nti wa fa aban sika de si dan asa de ahan aban
exactly
o kana me so say hey o ka yesi hey ntumi kana asemo asema mo kan sisi no mo di ose obeye oyo ana se be political talk say de enu na bere bia no ye kan ye no bia hu say mo na maba ebe mu ye ebe wi ase no foin 5 minutes
me na say we de yeah eno wakani obonu to fakura amaye ni sesansi John Dramani Mahama asema opese oka no wama obi ati asi because true ye call campaign no no okan say bebre and my nunti na Ghana for so gina so den to aba ema no na o share he says John Dramani Mahama nipa bia oka asema ni kwase o gine echine and I say o doubt it whatever because o share every single promise what dey aba what dey amaye no enu no waye and so far so good and he promised obey resetting every system and this is the first thing I hear about through the judicial system because I didn't know what he can catch say there will be reset in all the sectors nema enye wote kura wa kasa na obutimi fu say edin na ekosu say na ye Ghana Japan and Ghana sika na ye say no ba kukura yete ye kura na assembly hall no people with disability fine
womo dem no
yes
womo foto dem mo
eno mo di nti all the reaction behind it I mean I've been an assembly member before nti I know what goes on there nti say Excellency John Dramani Mahama passion ana owa or they can want some na meeting of course no he highlighted it on him chief justice and the din komo on attorney general and auditor general mo no makabum say look proye kan any niema ekoso e wo honum no mo man hwe ne yen yen because osha auditor general report every year eba ye call public account committee honum no eko bise mo aso tutu o ma no e ma ebi wo kra o ti bi wo ho o say metua which means unim say wo disabone no o say metua otua wi eno anu ya jiska no eno anu ya man ne ho so okọ and this time around it's also just one mama say every year bia nema we na akoso eko obi enka ho asem but this time around no mama empe ekwan bia ye benya special court bia obetime di o ma asem tentem ama Ghana for nye gidie our system mu because say auditor general report na eba ye scan the sika na ye no all those investigation you know so what happened to what they bring on board more investigation mo ye no na ye ka say this time around no in paying for we enhwe now make sure say you bet me this ade we aba. And don't forget say now friends Attorney General Eddie can bohun koko amai say this and the things. Okay, yeah, corruption cases course we are. Nipa ba ko timi court for 20 years, for 15 years, for 10 years. Ama kana ye di echi no kura no ye san ye den enka. Ama e kana de bia ye bo because every single day I sit bia no ye boka. Intermediate for me, I believe say this is the right time, but nobody should doubt the what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Akan. Me, I don't doubt him because every single thing what can say obey no, he has done it.
He has done. He has done it. Next why? Bosumi mo chipa mo ba ye no, and I say bosumi nkura mo ba ye no. Bo man pe Mahama she nyina why?
Oh, enye nyina no why? Say 8 months pay.
Na me share nyina no why? Internet business no. The first Mahama first no, the Mahama one.
First one, yes.
First one no.
Yes.
Bo share nyina no. Otumi yes. So ntumi nyina. Aha, to so ka say bo share nyina why ya. Now we are practicing say why ye nyina so meanwhile ntumi nyina.
Say obaye no. Ye ma 120 days. Agenda 120 days. What that was our focus. Now, me take this opportunity now machia your papa Julius Debra. So check the way are now what making sure say na appointees ni na no omo so boni bia amba omo ho ometimi hold fort ama government IFA and no na make sure say report na eba nyina no actually say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama promise or the ma appointees in 120 days say omundi jumapa ema Ghana no we 120 days promises now never nyensa and that will tell you that it is over 90% and it is right. So in social now you're over 90%. You are right. Me adebako pe and you can up to now which is the COVID-19 levy. And no dear you can say yes because of that no one's and some ever finding you have pay time ama by the end of this year no now yet me ye that is the only thing you bet me and I say but all the items are also in the 120 days over no why and people say no or sema
there is this a year I had when a Christian say yeah can no ye the mama your for the museum mun yamafa e bedu baby no baka the Ghana for adwene so oh ade we de me ho no bi kan say court no ho hia ye pedwuma ense bi no nipa yure fi say say sika na kodi ankorankore ho no sanke bia ntumi nya ni nyina mpo a anka na kura se owo no de kasa no ke betumi abesi bi ho etumi di aboa enti ne kanko ene ne yonko ma memra odua so beba mesan ba uche wo fai empempi ne so bo politicians se mo na politicians ene disika no na so be wura na technocracy no kra ne sika mu die no ya doso ache mo politicians no ababi eba Public Accounts Committee, Yehudi Omoye, and Yehuni technocracy no, What to me and take initiative be I say, maybe same by a son by which me just kind of back. I dare more mine. Abafu for a bay was a son of a bay. What about what the internet here?
Jacob Ramdasi, Mamincha, I have for, and they become the new patriotic party. Now, quickly, me Fenchama, the former second lady of the Republic, Hajia Samira Baomi, and in the crew. When you must swim here at the Bois MPP. Because I show Munkran say, party nita omochi, and I'm also plenty, and ready to do it. Dear Sir Fatomo Biano, MPP delegates on Bekaom. Fast forward to a question I put here. On the first note, the medical say a question was wrongly put. Not to attack your personality, but so catch me say, "Ye ntimi ameye and na bango for benti, e better omochia." Part of your question wrongly worded.
Denti na kasa.
Denti ameche mekasa ne say, so share the bringing in of the special prosecutor. No, it was intended to cure some of these. Politically associated corruption related issues that now encounter in our public space. We are free we share the budget for Attorney General Department, Police Service, Audit Service, and all the state institutions are and fighting corruption now. You check the successive budget, the past regime present here, you could see an astronomical increase in their budgets. So what about now? Papa. And those were steps that you put in place to make sure say a bit me and solve corruption related issues.
Aban we specifically saying say
yes.
The term is Aban is specifically say infractions are a free public accounts committee ebano. Yenti court to be purposely for that. Entina me bisa question. You say bia aben bia ba on corruption. But what I'm saying is say or say the infractions are a free public accounts committee ho ba no. Yenti anu ko an court.
Medase. Nti me to answer the mechanic say this is not the first time aben bia ba on they need to set up a specialized court to cure some of these excesses from the Public Accounts Committee and as Auditor General's report. In 2014, specifically 3rd March 2014, the then Chief Justice Theodora Wood, set up specialized courts are now able to cure some of these excesses from the report from the Public Accounts Committee and I said the Auditor General's work. And this has not been the first time. Even at a point, the then Chief Justice had to lament the fact that despite the setting up of these courts are specialized for making sure say some of these mischiefs and then the excesses are cured from the report. She had to lament at the point that there were no filing of cases to even be heard. In Accra here, now you were 2 of those specialized courts. Kumas na bako, Sekondi na bako, and Accra Dens na bako. What I want to say is the idea to set up a specialized court to take care of this corruption in our public space by President Mahama Ejumapa, I was say Bonabaso. I will not sit here because MPP needs, like I said, the setting up of the specialized court and any other part. But there is something I find as the root cause for all these happenings in our public space. The greatest among all these factors are the political will. Second, by leadership failure. The third means the bureaucratic system a public space. And fourthly, the traditional system inherited. Jacob, I don't know say yet a baby say say a new boy could trim. In this so we don't cry ya di bina say nya and now so ben winti e beka say dua batambo ni twa echa na obviously e dey ntia some of these niema yen pese ye hu nipa ba wakoda adwam nti ene ya yes ade no ye to so mienu so ko your court system obo say asema was anka ye treat with agency no because of legal gymnastics and legal strategies nti near delay over years then say another government bar and I'm saying microphone here prosecutor munti na ya no prosecute. So these are some of the things that also the challenges in our public sphere when it comes to corruption related issues. Then the third one, which is the leadership failure.
Maybe can be say I say because of the political world nintino ebiedu baby we person yonko beko akoko da fiase na sefo anytime me bisa say aban ne se wo beye enti mo so mo de ma ho de beta akiri ama na tumi aye de nya so mfaso so oman ana
na make sure say as a political party we will support the president to fight corruption in the public space. But I want to say that the political will to prosecute our own people when they are found culpable. That's the issue. Because we heard the Public Financial Management Act 921. Actually, how I manage your finances.
Okay.
Offer Public Procurement Act at 663, and also in manage your finances in our public space. Audit Act 584, and also now yes, I did prosecutorial power. Say they share Attorney General and in Article 88. You know, man, to me say se bibi say sia ontimi nyina omana nam na onje sika information but the political will to do it no eni me no ensem attorney general no say yes I
na me bisa question bi say but what them say ye hwe mama yentie the course of public accounts committee ne kakra na pe the betie ni de be hunu no yenyina so mfa nto ankomo no so kakra.
We didn't notice it until the external auditors came in to identify it at that time. After it has been identified, we realized that there were some of the receipts she tore them, and we didn't. She kept them. She tore the receipts and kept them, and then some of the monies too were not banked, and even some of the whole receipts could also not be found. So unfortunately, this is what happened. And she doesn't look like somebody who can do this, but
Chairman,
this is what happened.
MD, I think you are digging deeper and deeper. Honorable Park.
And so if the lady in question had a superior who she was reporting to, that superior should have had documentation about how many receipt booklets have been given, and probably should have been inspecting her work and the collections periodically. Chairman, this is an issue that needs to be flagged.
Clerk, please flag this one. I think we need to do a deeper investigation on this.
Madam Chair. Don't go Chrome again. You wrongfully paid monies. You wrongfully paid physically challenged transport allowance to somebody who is abled. You placed the person under physically challenged, and then you paid the person allowance, but the person is an able-bodied person. When you do this, you deny those who are rightful beneficiaries of these monies. Mr. Accountant, what happened? Just go straight to the point.
Yes, Madam Chair. We invited a teacher, and per the conversation that we had, he had nothing. He had knowledge about what happened per the placement. He has no knowledge on the placement.
Who is responsible for validating physically challenged teachers in Donkokru or in the Kwau Afram Plains North District?
The head of the school and the SISU.
So are they here with you?
No, please.
They are not here.
Yes, Madam Chair.
And so you have to speak to this. How did it happen, and what are you doing to retrieve the money as directed by the audit service?
Madam Chair, these are very worrying exposés. A clear act of criminality in the first instance, which ought to have been reported. We should have a record of this at the ministry. I haven't seen one. But for a headmaster to validate himself.
Habib Napare. Reason, date of separation was 2022.
Yes.
This guy had died. Didn't you go to the funeral? And you validated this dead person for 26 months. And you are coming to tell Parliament to do what?
To go to the bank and...
Good. That's okay. We have taken a cue from that, Mr. Chair. Yes, so we have recovered, like I mentioned earlier, 300.
what say some nibia na di kan no aye boy no yesi oba na na office ho na receipt ne bi wo ho a otwere wi na wate no de asie no ate no de asie ebi so wo ho a receipt mu ni nyina akra yehu be ewo na ayira yewo nipa di dem o man no emra mu no aye constitutional provision say Sikat Become Assembly Bian or how much mumians at 3%. At the money pa edi them. Are your money the same for more? Nipana edi them we say this kind of money and farm more. Them would your only them on Jan and Anson or near Chanica. Not the what did them no money when money. Scan and quanin chain. Last one that I be can Nipane Mukwe Yeni could chapitu, chabi, rain, yama. But that's Chanica 26 months. Sir, what yes handsome we are? Me pese, wow, and Pimpini Yaka, na kwesa Wokana, a yebi biobi, what can be breno, Okana any bound. Yen say pre bargaining being same be biased. Ya fear mu, say pre bargaining, and some pre bargaining, sana, and one some.
Sure.
Oh, Michia, near Jano, Michia. Mo ben metua ne agano metua ne agano yibi anase mo de ade no kosika na bedi unche nko ade de do ko court no akoyi hu ano na watua se sika no betua mpo a ye de interest na ka ho if possible wasan kwa kodem de bedi kankan no ne kanko ane ne yonko ye wo 9 minutes mama 3 minutes
mama you see eja me buy ye be kan emra e be kan asem de obisa ye no me bra ebenya opportunity no or the wine on special prosecutor anything on the special prosecutor by me bra and country me say from the day me I be special prosecutor by till today at the end in first one Ghana and free special prosecutor ho you can't position you can't institutional cover corruption or Ghana hand. Remember number 1 special prosecutor. So he shouldn't even bring special prosecutor into this matter at all because a lot of Ghanaians have questions to special prosecutor. Niniema Oye. So we shouldn't even bring it. And me, I will not come here and do politics. This in MPP. And yes, I have a lot to say. As a special prosecutor, the first person as party appointing a special prosecutor, or say Nanado, and mother serpent of all corruption. No, me percent. My special prosecutor. I was strictly tackling Auditor General report. Okay. It is a only opportunity, not the bar. We won't let it go like that. We'll let you understand. Say, what the buy no, what the corruption. Okay. Until they say my baby so I yes. Until no, me, and the hair canon. Bibi wom until now. Omanpenyika say, yemma yenu nko because we auditor general report na eba out now. So we 2020 nko Ghana boka 12 billion. The report keke no. We 2022 Ghana boka 15.1 billion. Osha 2024 we are na say ya de omko eno 18.4 billion. Eni abon hoka. Into which means corruption no say yetimi esoso ano na yetimi de court I be fast track ama obi ehun say what this aboni we was so asumasi area we are we and a better one. Ebema you save a lot of money. So all this money boomer we are talking of over 60 billion Ghana cedis. And when you bet me here, hospital a bit me see, road a bit me see, and nema a bit me here, and nona ye kase, mummy na yen kambum, ni enta ye man penyechi. Now I'm making sure say, sa ni die sooner abamunu, wani okachem pay for only on what's no, and boom, so that at least you bet me I say yes, you buy no there is certain agenda no, judicial service no, it's me ye Emma. Corruption activity yefa na me obi obeka so onji Excellency John Dramani Mohammed Dibiano na me hwe no he is the only president till date ono ani appointee akoje. Tell me any other you had the crime hand near francophobic clearing agent whereby when they have any suspicion against them they are near clear
is a suspicion ko
Yes. Say you suspect you your current administration. You suspect you cry by say you call for which is the vice chairman any offend say organizer for galamsey who say then you dey call you go say omo investigation and no be me pe say you be omampanyin a obey bold on fa ho say we onu nipa onu nipa obetimi ahwe woni and you call the right authority because corruption is something that we shouldn't entertain. Okay. And that is what is NDC and the government, the current government and the administration, so that there will be fear. Now, fighting we know. The moment you ever be lie, I can say investigating yankophobia or make us witch hunting, yankophobia or make us political maltreatment and yankofo. Let all come together. Fight corruption. Whoever is corrupt, let us come together and fight it because no corruption because Ghana we are doing everything. But so we should all come together and stop because because you have politics. We have a lot of those here. But when we get the opportunity, let us do the best for Mother Ghana.
Offer MP nanka asema baby sa nanka ono skrade betwam say ekoba say ebia ye biribi say na se yetu anamon bi na ye onipa de no ko wura manyo say mu pe na yadan ye butu obi an hyede hu de wo ho nti enkonkoba say ebia on be chance no ebeba say party bi betumi asora ka say ye nipa nti no ye bo say e de atanachi ana say se koba ni saa wadwini mu no de na so say see to me all the political parties NDC MPP United Party UP United Party any woman aka ni nyina no enkonko say wo na wakodi uboni a so aboni party na te no ho afiri ho
leko amda say mejiri say anka ade etimi bo omanka 18.4 billion o check annually on average sika ediko free SHS mu 1.8 billion na o chiche sa scan the to sa budget iswa anke betia take care of free SHS for 10 years and then when anu ya president mahama budget or call parliament or allocated 3.5 billion de ma 2025-2026 free SHS batch no and also so divided by 18.4 billion na anke betia take care of free SHS for 5 years anka bibi say ya ese o manisika anka wo insunsan so pa nso wo ye nchiri maso no mejiri say anka minia sakra anka onfanye politics because some of the kai nyina no manfa politics bi ampa I was only cited examples of issues that me feel say ya ban ya etbi boa me fight corruption but the obisa me no me diga ka say what is lacking is political will. It is anka politicians led by our president, I mean the executive, any attorney general, any special prosecutor, any police, any OSP, any friends that you come in abe kambom, akonsa kona. Eja kwa bna minji ndi se wo betena aka se omomo nchi obi a sabe afa omanisika. Empo de ye de na court ama court ebua ne fo si enko gini sika ebesi na ekra entimi nje ye. So ka wo yo misika o sanka ne yeje enso mfie be de ho ni entimi nje ye. Said na time aklo maslock sika odi ye a court ebua ne fo si enje sika entimi nje ye. Eja kwa bna eye wo wasa de se kona ko ji sika no. It's not make a leadership failure. Any political work. It is a for I was on what this paper. I did just can the maye. And what I say, way and your politics. Many years are Yan can you move? And what I make as a President Mahama initiative say or setting up specialized courts. No, me supporting 100%. If you say I mean no sika debia who you salary me atika crown. Anna Nkofui FA. The me and say teacher ni anisika be 7,000 no. Kakra bi kra kodi ba bia e de na ye chesi na agenisika. But politician na won offer billions of cedis no. Bon say e use tactics e court. E dey delay process no. Then said successful government ba na say enu ni papa. Ni a file no only prosecutor. The me can say adia I say civil war ekutia oman yi di no emi se menua yi ebetena ede politics nemom ye nyina ye fa ho ode infanta omo a eye omo asede se omo nko omo ngi yesika efa maye no na omo ntimi nya sa adwuma efi se yesika ya na edi tu omo ka de me ya ne se obey investigation ebe wie no sika wa se wo ho no krampo no se sika na nketimi set up business bi dima oyonko bi otenchen enti so wo ye sa investigation nyina wie na at the end of the day one thing prosecutor and Jesus sika na meaning say you've caused double financial loss to the state. And that is what I'm saying is that the political will, the leadership ability to do it, should be there. Say the beya, your traditional system as obinya some fa obinya ho na so your hina, bo na hine about the church and entumum na okopa acha mani pa no. Any say si biom because you to kroma na say tamajapa some buy no. Yenya Supreme Court judge bia ofre the then Attorney General say omomra ne yenka ho asem okukom. You say Jacob Brown TV. Ene e ho asem kra koda ho a eno nti obi kra file petition e dey come President Mahama say sa judge no ye impeaching na say yenyini free na kunya so say ye be makwa ma system na ye adwuma e wo mra bebre wo mayima ye mfa nya adwuma sanka be makwa ma implementation no akoso Jacob Brown anka mra be ni ha me bom mra be force na kire wo
enti
the Auditor General Act disallow am not say ma Auditor General kwan say on disallow no on say charge omo we offenders no e wo ho me ni say Auditor General akire ne sa adentini ntimi enkoso implement those so the implementation is the issue.
Successive governments
we have all failed and that is why I'm calling say there should be a paradigm shift from the old system. Then to make sure say sikana e boy ntirima mo so timi prepare omo dachi e de be o mamba pa adwuma no yentimi nje ne famwa omayina entimi enkoso because big push crampo na kabra mama say opesay 10 billion Ghana cedis and the 18 billion na kwache baby no nti akasa sika no ho a anka on ko hwesika wa bia amfa ma yesa big push no
na be sanka yedi mampeni na nado shi a fragberes na so
and you sanka me be 1 minute bi
ye be kan wasa
na ke tifri water go hunya pa
ye be she fridge mu no chene ye de hu so ayi no komo sense be bi kwa me yatumi aye ne ma do bebe me sakra me ma be sima mienu bi na yemfa betumi de hwe so do bebere yaba
okay
se ba se bi aban bi ba me kama peda da je ku focus so say zero tolerance for corruption
sure
so ekowi ase no ye hu bibi duru ye hu de ye ma pani mos ba ye ne ma pani ma ma so on be kan o mo de ma pani na do ebie na no kan se wo ye aban mu ni na so ope so ubenya wo ho ubenya if you want to be rich in my government there and if you aban ni mu na ko padwuma foforo ye keta hye ne pre ho samsam ye ti bebri e na mo so maba a mo kasa semi o can be a political will leadership
sure
sane ma hodo mi no eno Ghana fo nyina hwe kwanse betumi aye adwuma wo sa anamonto yi mu no minim se pressure ba kakra bi pe politicians na ma atwa sensensan mo dwin vote ho mo ba dwin vote ho ama man se de ne da no ana se this time around no se vote be mamu se vote mamu de ayaka no eno ane ebe
ye de ayaka no eno ane ye whole camp ye call the whole Ghana from Accra to Wa catch Ghana Nibia said this is what we have, this is our plan, and this is what we are bringing on board. There is certain agenda no every single sector will be reset, and we have started so far so good any year. And I'm a Ghana for say this particular project it will be possible I'm a because corruption alone no our natural resources no cry no ye mind sika corruption free and some so we need to make sure say ye silly to chrono and we will deal with everything. We talk about ORA, Operation Recover All Loot. It was our campaign promise and we will do it. And where I shall say I feel na ye ba be and I feel na me per se ye be share say na me bra o ka se o per se ohun say ye be ye adwuma no we are doing witch hunting. No. Let all of us come together and make sure we build Ghana. And then, this is John Dramani Mahama Akati Sword, 73.6 kilometers. If anything, Cape Coast Aquatic Road. dualization, which is the dualization of the road. We are doing the dual carriage of the road. Now, we are at Impoku to a flower side, no, so we have been able to work on it. Don't do a Fienya, Dowenya road, no, yeah. All these things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, say, cut is sword, no, which I'm talking about the cut of the sword.
And no, I do baby, you're holding responsible, no. Musa Maye, cutting sword, so Kucha, Humemu say, yes, Shasi, no, not just a why you. And so, I say, yeah. Meaning, say, Quite the world could be to say, yo.
And today, we did timeline at home. And we are telling you and we are giving Ghanaians a promise. In the next 24 months, we will see all these roads active. Okay. Because when we promise, we deliver. And Ghanaians trust us because we have a track record of doing it.
Yes, so now, me na me kinkai nema hodo a podcast council committee ni prepare mu ni bi na ba ku bia me hu ye no ho
na oyemaso
aka me yusu word bi but me ja answer wujiri say we ya ebeye ni betumi aboa ama technocrats na hu say bibi sa wo ho na ochina bi no politicians wo so by sense empepi no secretary shani drum no ba me na me minister no me koye no technocrats not for 20 years 30 years 15 years ncho no odi no na bibia na me enti no na say so a mo dey hold responsible ncho gidi say we ne betumi aboa ma technocrats na wo say some share dey assemble ba na politicians crowd dey ade bi back cross say masa say dey menye
Joko am da say minim say obi a watena classroom da bia to scapegoat da mejidi sanka abai a president Mahama eda no yi Joko am last me ba me catch say president Mahama term a legacy term
that's it
anka wonye nyema kese because he has nothing to lose
he has
after all the second term no twai into there is no way so Ghana for say munsan to me so bi enu ti anka wonye nyema bi anka woni ho a nchirima ede be ka say obetua take the bold decision no yusu ono ane nkrofo na say ni regime yi e dey set example e dey ama successive president amoba anka be benchmark to measure the others out of MS yes game and I say as usual you understand
say yemfa say afidie no kana e bia 2023
yes
de no mo ye ho adwuma ne enti 2024 no betu akọ 2026
exactly
enti no say ye ka say omo fa afi de ne de aya anya de betumi ayiye isan say afi atwa mu de ko mu nya
ye exactly
enti after ye na me bi say enti mo bu diri say oya mo beta akiri say koso na ye say so ka say e legacy
when e be ka say for asempa kodo
okay
when e be ka say for asempa kodo
okay
you see when you are following due process now rule of law juma why and e be ka say menje but when you are selective in dealing with issues sabe okwabrane anasa abofra kra class 2 enim say ade a wo ye die eye opponent nti na wo ya okwabrane sabe ba bia ni ho a enwu se free bar eja eni ho ana ye nyina ye political actors so wo ye ade na say edane kwam a okwabrane wo kra wo tie wehu if you say so far wontumi issue ya current regime I will imagine say kwan bia so mo de beto afiase now so we have similar examples are more grievous in the current government,
which is
almost end
which is
because
which is
almost second vice Abanga. What is it about Nidin? Why has he not been investigated? Our MP. Nana no more Chenasu. But I know President Mahama so on TV.
Me pacho. What can say be?
It's a go to be equal. Me try and pontificate at anybody.
Yes, should be. Said the Ebe can have say. A judge for no hono. What they are some continue no say samono enina so a. On ka say wo na ya ban ti chinchin twabro ni pare batu.
Exactly.
Aji so wo de yi bia ba adansi dia ba say.
So we e me the party ha ba ko ti ha ba ko.
Enti se me ba enti se ba se bia chinchina twa ye de ni batu mu a. wo bro nipa ne nyeboni bia se dia wo kan ya na se wa mama fo nyadwen bi se onipa ne nya hwe na mu no chinchina twan
which is not possible.
San ye no
sabe dia ananse dia wo no aboante ko trans into
we there
Binti America san say abronye ya che no koto police cells for over weeks. Then now is why publishing falsehood a criminal offense.
Oh yes.
In our legal jurisprudence now, none of our offenses and a billable. But check how he was treated. If similar successive actions continue, obviously people will read meanings into it. But I'm saying is more action. More actions.
Be fair.
Me 8 years. One-sided approach. And that is what I'm saying. Due process. Fairness.
8 years. Or the 8 years.
Me da say. Empepi no. Ayana me pese me bamu bebiri sa. Na mo no nokra hoi. Uchu mutan ba ko pe. Se ye ka se ye nyan amatemuafo no anyo madwuma se na so mo ya. Ebe wiase no de wadi biom no mo beda fiase de wadi fo no beba fie na me pesa me examples bi nti me nyen so nti mo me nyan na me da bi me nye na yema the due process no kan wasem no let the due process so nipa ne di fo a odi fo odi bim a odi bim na se eno ano no ye nya na omunye o madwuma na madam ase ayi Abdullahi Ahasa Sakra madam ase na set of madam ase na uso ahwa me so madawase na momu no samoba kaya in 2023 be can be ewo critical issues so say enuma ku etu ayelo Ghana ha no e ka o mo di yen eye corporate tax eso mutua no na ene number $3.6 billion sabe so na ye pa IMF watch so $3 billion. It is ankomu tia ya ankasa $3 billion anka enko IMF enko ahokyere mu saa. For your information, the abeto dwane say sikan akodu $5.6 billion. Na eno so me yahu hwehwemu. Yakopon ya adoma me da ba ekoyi no. Ye be hya sei ni kakana kra de ato ho. Ni ahwe abro se de di ye kasankasa ye ho abro so oman. Na bripam no ya hwe se aban betumi aye de abanda da ntumi anye na ana ne agye sika e da se kyerɛ man na ana me di de Jakwabena me ne nana akuakobi ene ye de kasebo no ebrɛ mu meda wo me ta machi ahyehyɛ dwumadi no ase ye ho Nyakopɔn ya adom a wo kyena ye ne bɛsen hye da mo nyina se ma mo ne hwɛ e ma mo de yie